inside lane, missing exits, glued to the pavement. Between the lines, I'm keeping my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the gun to fire, no more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, and I don't need to go around anymore. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words, stop stalling in the doorway, and cancel the cruise control. Switch it in the manual, don't you wanna feel right?
Welcome all to the stream, just starting up FSX now, won't be too much longer. How's everyone going this fine evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you guys are? Alright, let's get started I suppose with the flight planning stage. So let's flick you guys over to the right one would work. There we go. Perfect, let's go to sim brief. Is that finished yet? Not yet, right then. Of course there's a big white patch on the screen, isn't there? Let's try fix that. One momentito, I'll just put you back. Okay, let's load that up. Display capture. Delete that. Remove. Yes. Right, there's a white screen there for some weird reason. Oh, there we go. I think that's working now. Beautiful. Let's create a new flight. We are KLM 12:23 today, departing from Amsterdam and going to Paris. Beautiful. Alright, let's now choose our aircraft. We are in the 737-800 today. Let's go down here, let's check our route. It is ready for us, sweet. Let's go generate the OFP. Wait for this to load up. Sweet, and we will export that PMG. Alright, let's just exit out of that. Perfect, let's now go to our files here, and we can go to local, grab our flight plan and chuck it in there, which is through here, and then into here, into here, into here. And into PMDG. Like so, into flight plans, into NGX, into there, like so, beautiful. Right, let's make sure FSX is loading up quite nicely, so let's do that now. Here it is, let's load up the aircraft. What altitude are we flying at today? Tell me. 350, so I'll set up fly live. PMDG. That one. Perfect. We are at EHAM. Stand Charlie 9 or Charlie 7. So we'll pick Charlie 7, perfect. Change the date and time, and change the weather. Like so. Let's click fly now. Let's bring you over to the other screen. Like so. Boom, boom, boom. Almost finished loading up, guys, and we'll be on our way off to Paris. finished. Perfect. That's encoding has finished for the video going up to tomorrow or the next day. Probably the next day. Alright. FSX has almost decided to finish loading, so we'll be underway. Alright, FSX has loaded, so we will go down here and we will get rid of the yoke. We will go to PMDG setup, state load, long, execute that, like so. Beautiful. Ooh. There we go. Just connect up the jetway. Beautiful. New livery just here. Alright, let's go into the virtual cockpit. Just get rid of all the warnings and stuff. Let's get rid of the menu bar, like so, and we can go to the overhead lower panel. And we can start to get this aircraft ready. Your damper can go on. That looks all good. Looks all good. Ground power here we have connected. Emergency lights can be armed and can go away. Propute can come on. Set that for 350. I will set up Fly Live now. Right, it's thinking about not being able to connect, so I'll just reset it. See if it wants to connect this time. There it goes. Set up flight from EHAM to Paris, LFPG, and cruising at 35,000 today. Let's apply that, and let's apply and close, and that should now come up on the stream, hopefully. Yep, I gotta change the call sign as well. Bear with. We are, if I can find it, there it is. We are KLM 1223. Put that in there like that. Perfect, that looks all good. Right, anyway, back up to the, back down, should I say. If we get rid of the yoke. Grab back down to the virtual cockpit, that can go away. Down to the right FMC, we can go to the FSX page, we go to the fuel page, and we are carrying a total of 5,760 kilograms of fuel, so 5760. Like so, put that in there. Oh, well, it's in pounds, I've got to change that, great. Because the thing that set it up was in kilograms, so let's go to options, let's go to simulation, I think it is. No, it's one of these. It's one of these, PMDG, shit up, aircraft, that's right, equipment, displays, and display type, display, no it's not displays, I have no idea what I'm doing, options. Simulation. Course at top of descent. Alright, hope everyone's having a great day as well. If you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm just trying to find where you change it from kilograms to back, aircraft, equipment, displays. I'm sure it was in displays. It's definitely not in there. No, I can tell you it was right, it's definitely not in there. Return to setup. Return to menu, PMDG setup, aircraft, equipment. No, it's definitely in display. PFD, no. Runway on, track. Engine side max. Right, obviously not then. Flight. Ground speed display, VRF 20 bug. Restore original. I don't know what that does. It's a restoring the original config. Right, okay, let's just go back to FSX. Let's go to the fuel. That's just times that by 1.2 with the good old trusty calculator, and that should give us our total usage of fuel. So 5760 times 1.2 equals 6,912. That's how much we're taking. 6912. I'll just put 10,000 in there just to be safe. You know, you don't wanna get there and then find out you have no fuel left. So, and now we'll go to the payload. How you going, Captain Zump? Our zero fuel weight for today's flight is... Our zero fuel weight is today 58.7. 58.7. Not 58.77, just 58.7. Which can go on there. Invalid entry apparently. Alright. 58, just 58. No, okay, it looks like we're going with zero fuel weight of 121.8, which is going to be an interesting flight. Let's just set a random. Set random. Oh, cause it's all in pounds, eh? So 115.9 will do. Alright, let's go over to the second display now. Let's go to the FMC. Let's go align the IRSs first. Like this, put them both to nav. Thank you, GL Aviation, for your subscribing, greatly appreciated. Let's go to the Posinet page. We're at EHAM, Echo Hotel Alpha Mike, and we're at Charlie 7. Okay, Charlie 7, that's not in the database, so we can just go to the next page. We can grab the GPS position and chuck that in there. We've got a company route today, so EHAM to LFPG. LFPG. If I can find G, there it is. Chuck that in there. Find Auckland from Sydney. That's a good flight. I like that. Oh, cause I'm based in New Zealand, so love your choice of airport there, Captain Zump. You can't watch the flight. Goddamn school. Oh bugger. Yeah, I'm on holiday. GL Aviation. Have fun at school then. Work hard and yeah, you know this flight will be back up on the channel, so the live stream saved to the channel, so you can watch it after the fact if you want to. KLM 1223 is our flight number for today's flight. Right, that's put in there. Runway, I have no idea what runway we're using. If that helps at all, let's just one momentito. I can grab what runway we're using. We're going off runway 27 today. 27. Not 2427. There's so many runways at Amsterdam, it's really insane. Runway 27, we can activate that. Hope everyone in the stream's having an amazing time. Alright, there we go. Right, so that's done. We can go to the perf page, cruising at threat level 350 today's flight. Last 3 days of school, yeah. Get in there, mate. Just think of the end date. Think what you can do after school. Right, flight level 350. Fuel free weight can be plopped in there. Reserves, I don't know, of 2, I suppose. No idea what cost index for KLM uses either. I'll just chuck in 40. Seems pretty stock standard. N1 limit, sell out to 35. We won't derate. Takeoff will do flex 5. Right and extenders. Oh, history. Jeez, yeah. I was contemplating taking history this year, but I decided to take geography instead. Alright, rotate V2 is 139, so we'll chuck that in there. 139 I think it was it? Yeah, 139, that can go in there. Why did someone dislike this, did they? I can't believe how could they dislike it. I'm such a great YouTuber. that's quite, I don't mind actually, oh well. Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate. Right, there we go, that's that done. We can get it back up to the overhead panel and we can turn the fuel pumps on. We can start the APU. We can turn the seatbelt signs on. Awesome, APU is going to start up. We can set the MCP altitude for flight level 350. 25, 31, 33, 34, 350. Alrighty ho, that's now. Wait for this APU to come on. It's falling back down to about 4,000 and should be Gucci. Right, there it is. Let's turn over to the APU power and we can set the parking brake and we can get rid of the ground connections. Like so. Disconnect. We can close the doors. Like so. Beautiful. Doors are now all closed. I think we are almost ready for departure. Let's get our beacon on. That logo light can come on as well. We can get rid of the jetway. Perfect. Right, now I've got to figure out how to get to runway 27 from here. Because this is such a huge airport, it's not even funny. So let's go to the outside view, let's go to the top down view. There's runway 24. Oh, that's 27 there, I think. Gee whiz. I'm contemplating taking off 24 now that I've seen that. How short's the runway? Alright, I'm taking off runway 24. I've made my executive decision because I'm not in the mood for a long taxi today. To 27, which is, it's not even long, but hey, departing and arriving, departing off runway 24. 24 on the, if you will please tell me, on the Leak 1 Sierra departure. That one. Leco 1 Sierra, that's the one we're doing. Route, let's execute that. Let's go to the legs page. No discontinuities. We can plan the arrival while we are in the air. So let's go over here. Let's go return. Let's go to FS actions. Let's go to pushback. Right, what way do we want to push? Okay, let's get weather on. Right, so where's runway 24? Right, we just want to really push nose to the nose left. We want to push nose left. That's where we want to go. We want to push nose to the left. 80 degrees, 60 degrees, because it always gets it wrong. I cry computer crash, can't relate the flight on X-plane. Bugger, that's on bugger. Yeah, I'm lucky. I just upgraded my computer recently, and it's because my old one was crashing left, right, and center, and I just upgraded my computer, and it's great now. So we'll start that procedure. Right, we're cleared for push and start. Right, let's release the parking brakes. Right, let's wait for good old PMDG, whatever they're doing, pushback to do their thing, and then we can start the engines and get on our way to Paris. There we go, push has started. So what we're going to do, we're going to start engine 2 first. Let's get the engine page on there. And wait for 20%. Oh, it just randomly shuts off. Yeah, I'm not computer savvy at all. I just play games on them, so yeah, me and computers don't really like each other. It's an interesting relationship we have. Let's leave it at that. Alright. Let's wait for the cutout on engine number 2, and then we can start engine number 1. Let's bring that closer. Right, that's the wipers, well done. Right, let's start engine number 1. We're going to stop the push there. Set the parking brake. %, and with the fuel. Okay, and engine is spooling up. Let's get this back up. Alright, we can turn now the flight directors on. We can set up VNAV and LNAV. Turn on the auto throttle. Alright, you'll be right back. We can turn traffic on even though we're flying offline. And we will set the barrow. Alright, engines are stable, so we can go to engine power. We can get rid of the APU, we can turn the taxi and turn off lights on. We can give the cabin a ding, I suppose. Like so, and let's start our taxi. Off to runway 24, which is quite a short taxi, I think. I think it's just out here somewhere. Alright, let's try not to go too quick. Alright, that's just... Ooh. Yep, so I think it's just literally right out here. Welcome to all the new viewers to the stream. And we can set our flaps now while we're on the go. To flaps 1, flaps 2, flaps 5. Like so. And we will take one of the next taxiways. We are taxiing way too fast for this airfield, but hey. We'll take a left here. And taxi to the end of the runway and take off. Apparently there's no V-speed, so I'll have to check that quickly. As soon as I get onto the straight and narrow path. Again, taxiing way too quick, but hey. Right, where does runway 24 end? Because we could probably just do an intersection departure. Okay, it still goes. We'll take the next turn off. Oh, that's watch where I'm going. Let's take this turn off here onto runway 24. Set our auto brake to RTO, which means rejected takeoff. Alright, and we will hold short here. okay, just a random truck, just a random car in the middle of the taxiway. Don't mind. All right, let's slow down and set our parking brake and do our final check. So I just want to check that what is happening with my takeoff speeds. They decided to go out, unable 220 knots. That's fine. I don't really mind. Where can you not able 220? I don't know where you can't enable 220, but hey. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we can turn our lights on now. We can turn on the beacon, we can turn on strobe lights. Everything looks good. Let's go, I suppose. Let's take off. Nothing on the approach and nothing on the departure. Let's line up. Without trying to stop halfway past doing our turn. Alright. Looks like we're pretty lined up. Yep. Alright. That's go. Next stop, Paris. So let's spool them up 50%. Stable. Toga. Let's try to stay on the runway while we do this. Alright, there's 80 knots. V1, rotate. And we have a positive rate of climb, gear up. Got a little bit of a crosswind, but that's okay. Okay, and we will try to stay on course, but you know, anything's possible. Alright, try keep on the V profile. It's telling me I need to climb faster. Alright, zoom in past 2,000 feet. Okie dokie. We are out of there. We can now go flaps 1. If I can get it right. Flaps 2 I mean. Like so. And we can stick on the autopilot. So it can figure that out. Yep, look at it go. That was probably one of my better departures though. I'm gonna give that to myself. That was one of my better departures. Alright, let's make that left turn out. Right through the cloud. Oh, that's a steep turn, okay. Just to get back on the VNAV path. Alright, and we can go flaps up now. There we go. The departure out of Amsterdam, and a successful one, might I add. There's our route for today. What I'm going to go do now is I'm going to go grab the arrival. What arrival are we doing today? We're doing the Matty 6 Whiskey arrival into Paris. So we'll just plan that now while I remember. Otherwise, I will probably forget. So departure arriving. Oh, so many runways to choose from. What one did SimBrief give us? Runway 26 right. That's what SimBrief gave us, so that's the runway we'll be taking off on. ILS runway 26 right. Well, taking off, I mean landing. Don't mind me. ILS 26 right. The Matty. There you are. Well, there's a lot of Matties. What one are we? 6 Whiskey. There's a Matty 5 Whiskey. Right, that's the one we'll go with then. 6 Whiskey must have been. out, and there's no transition. So we will set that. Boom, there we go. That's now set in. We will make the two meet. And there we go, we are cruising 10,000 feet. We can now grab off the landing lights, like so, take off the turn off lights and the taxi light, and turn the strobe off. If I can click right, there we go. And we can climb up to 295 knots. We can lock the landing gear in place. Landing gear is up, flaps are fully retracted. We're looking good. There we go. Next stop, Paris. What's the total flight time of this flight, just out of curiosity? Oh, 1 hour 9 minutes, so be quite a short stream today. Didn't feel like doing a long haul, so you know, short stream it is. Newsmaker, thanks for the sub. And we are off. Right, that can go to off now. 16,000 feet. Right, coming up to 18,000 feet, so what we will do is we will go to standard and continue our climb up to flight level 350. Those nice clouds there, Captain Zump, are FSX default clouds, you know. They're the best in the business, I believe. Look at them. They're pretty beautiful. Because I used to have X-Plane 10, but what I did, my previous computer was so bad that it slowed down the flights each time that I tried to do a flight. So because I came under the wrong, I came under the 20 FPS or whatever, and they slowed it down so you get a smooth flight. So that's the only reason I moved over to FSX, was because I wanted to do flights in real time and not take twice as long. What are you running, X-Plane 10 or X-Plane 11? Captain Sum. Okay, cool, X-Plane 11, that's good to see, good to hear. Oh, a little bit of wind there. Easy as she does it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I imagine I wanted to have a look at X-Plane 11. I was contemplating purchasing it just to have a look around, but I hear it's really good. I hear the default sceneries are amazing. Like, I mean, better than FSX default sceneries. I always seem to get headwinds. I always seem to get headwinds when I'm flying. I always pick the wrong way to go. Cause what, we got a 34 knot headwind-ish. Oh, okay, I see, so no default landmark, so it's just an airport, I see. At least it's an airport though, I mean, at least you got somewhere to fly to. Passing through 27,400 feet now, so we're getting closer to our cruising altitude. I hope everyone else on the stream is having a fabulous day, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, I know what you mean. Just there's no like, you wouldn't differentiate it from any other one. Recognizable, yeah. Well, I got it. Recognizable. It's close enough. I understood it. First glance, it looks like recognizable. It's an interesting word. You gotta love the English language. It's English language. I swear, if my first language was not English, I would have the most horrible time to learn it, because there's 3 meanings for the word there and 3 different ways to spell it. It's just like, of course the people making the English language had to incorporate that. It's, right, yeah, English language, I sometimes don't get it. Passing now through 31,000 feet, so we are climbing well. We can let the passengers out of their seats now, because I don't think there will be any wind, only a slight headwind for us. Let's have a look outside. Beautiful day in Europe today. Oh, look at it, the plane's turning as well. Look at that, that's quite cool. What's the estimated flight time? Total estimated flight time for today's flight is 1 hour 8 minutes. So I would say we've got about 50, give or take 50, 57, 56 minutes remaining of the flight time, according to our little clock. total flight time's an hour and 8 minutes, so we're going for 12 minutes, so you know, do a little bit of math. Woohoo, Bob's your uncle. Yeah, they do. They do. It's enlarged, fluffy popcorn. It's absolutely amazing how. Like I paid $25 for this whole game, this whole simulator of FSX, and some of the details quite good for a $25 game. Like that's your tactic. You buy it until the next major like P3D comes out, and they're massively like dives $60 cheaper. It's insane. Yeah, I mean, X-Plane and FSX, I think, are completely different simulators for completely different people. It depends what you want to really go for. Like X-Plane, it doesn't have the add-ons like PMDG or Aerosoft or anything like that, but it has better texturing. Like you said, X-Plane 11, the airports are more detailed, whereas FSX and P3D are a little less detailed, but have more add-ons like PMTG and Aerosoft for you to fly in, like this 737. We are now cruising at our altitude of 350. We can kill that horn because that's just going to bug me. Yeah, X-Plane, that's the main reason I didn't go for X-Plane, is because the lack of add-ons. Like I was tempted to go for X-Plane because of its graphics, but then I was looking at add-ons like you got Jar Design and Flight Factor, but then that's about it. And they're not mean to be mean to Jar Designers or Flight Factor. They don't have the quality as PMDG have as of this moment of time. Oh jeez, look at that, we're almost at our top of descent already. Jeez, we're less than 10 nautical away from our top of descent. This flight has gone a lot quicker. It's got a lot quicker than I thought, so we need to start preparing for our descent. How long have we got? We got 16 minutes left of the flight for some reason. I thought we had a lot longer, so it's going to be over. Oh yeah, I haven't tried it personally, but I've seen different people YouTube videos about it. Yeah, it's a little dodgy, I've heard. Right, welcome to all the other 9 people watching the stream, or 8 people not including me. Let's unpause the sim and get ready for our arrival into Paris. So let's reset our MCP altitude to whatever the ILS is for Paris. I don't know, I gotta search that up actually. Right, we'll just stick 2000 there for now. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to search up the ILS, LFPG, ILS 28 right, see what comes up. Airport information, Charles de Gaulle International Airfield, that's the one we're going to. That's the money, that's for X-Plane though. I'm sure it'll be the same though, but Okay, what has good old X-plane got for us? Runway, we would love 28 right. 27 right, 27 right, 27 right. You gonna discharge? Does LFPG even have a 28 right? Obviously not according to X-plane. Hang on, let's have a look, eh? Alright, we are about to start our descent, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the seatbelt signs back on, like so, and there we go, our top of descent has been reached, so I've got to find this quite quickly, this flight, this ILS information, this stars. Alright, ILS please. I would love the ILS information, that's lovely. I love the stars and SIDS, but ILS is what I need right now. No, that's not it either. What are we on? Still on. We're on a SID. We're still on SIDS now. we were on stars though. Do we even have a 28? 28 right? 26 right? 27 left, 27 right. Right, okay, I'm officially confused. Why is there a 28 right there? Let's have a little look-see here. Departing and arriving. Arriving. We'll take the ILS. Oh, 26 right, not 28 right. Why did I have in my head we were doing 28 right? PG ILS 26 right. Let's try and get it right this time, eh? Duh. Let's try that again. ILS runway 26 right, which is there. We got heading at 265 and frequency of 109.9. 109.1. So 109.1 can go in here. 109.1, and the heading we've got of 265. So we can chuck that in the course. Right, and we are descending now through 28,000 feet. Geez, quite a steep rate of descent, 2200. Well, not really steep, what am I saying? Alright, now let's go make sure that all this is all good. Yeah, it looks fine. All the speeds look okay. Give or take. What we're gonna do now is that's very unrealistic there. We're gonna zoom in. We're gonna go to the index, we're gonna go to the approach page. We're gonna take a flaps 40 arrival. Like so, so that comes up onto the V-roof over here, so I know what I'm doing. I'm also going to write down that speed there, in case of the heat of the moment I want to. I need to watch it down with 129/flat 40, so I don't mess it up. You can see the arrival there. So we're taking a turn, right turn, left turn, then a right turn onto final, it looks like. Well, that song's getting stuck in my head now, that's so catchy. What's it even called? BVD Cult by VIP. Interesting. give me the intercept altitude which I have to be at? No, it doesn't. How much runway do we have? 2,681 meters. So yeah, we got plenty of room. Thank you for all the people who have subscribed during today's stream. It's been bug and math homework. Yeah, catch you later, Captain Zump. And thank you for being here today. And thank you to all the people who have subscribed today. Have fun with that math homework. Math, gotta love it. And don't forget, if you're new and haven't subscribed and want to watch my streams, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and like the stream as well. It goes a long way to boosting my morale. Can bring that in now. We're very close to starting our first right hand turn into the airfield. If you are watching the stream and have an account, say hi. I'll say hi back. You can say hi in the chat. Let me know you're there. Let me know you're alive. Let me know you're loving the stream. And if you haven't already, check out my other 2 streams. That are the first one's fine, from Los Angeles to Honolulu. Second one from Sydney to Hong Kong. We had some fun in that stream. Watch the second part, it's interesting. Watch the last 10 minutes of the second part. I try to do something and it doesn't work, and we end up crashing in the middle of the ocean. But all good. That's why I'm kind of making up streaming today and streaming probably an hour and a half stream. So that's the $1 million reason. So you know. Right, nearing 18,000 feet. We're at 19,000 feet at the moment. Then we can change over the altimeters. There goes 19,000 feet, as we do. I've got the altitude set at 2,000. That's normally a normal ILS inbound frequency, isn't it? I like to think so, at least. Seems 2,000, not too high, not too low. I would normally go 3,000, but you know, it's better to undershoot it than overshoot it. Helps the landing rate as well, I can tell you that much. Alright, there's 18,000 feet, so we can... Oh, right on the turn as well. So we can go to standard and we can... 2991 is the ILS not the ILS frequency, is the altimeter setting. Or do you use Q and H over here? I can change it to Q and H. It's 10, is it really 1013? Okay, it's 1013. Alright. Passing 17,000 feet now. Looking out for the airfield, it should be, if we go onto the outside view, it should be somewhere over there. Somewhere out there. Because what we're doing is doing a right turn, then doing a left turn, then a final right turn onto the final approach. You can have a look. Oh no, it's more out there, sorry. It's more of like an S into the airfield. And if you want to, if you're watching this in the comments after the fact, or if you're watching it live now, if you want a flight that you want me to do, either in a live stream or in video form, leave it in the comments or leave it in the chat, and I will definitely do that. Hey Timo, how you going? EWA, not sure what that means, mate. Do you mean ETA? Estimated time of arrival? Yes, we are approaching Paris as we speak. Doing fine. Yeah, I'm going good. Not too bad at all. Not too shabby. Yeah, we're approaching Paris at the moment. We're about, well, I can tell you, we're 11 minutes out. So we're about to almost turn to final. You can see final approaches there. Right, let's just get some speed brake out. Slow this plane down. Yeah, it is nice. What's the song called? It is called Subtract. No, not Subtract. Subtract by Away. Thank you, Timo, for subscribing. Greatly appreciated. Alright, we are there. We are down, so we can get rid of that. Get rid of the speed brake. Like so. There's going to be a steep descent after lorry, apparently. It's going to be interesting, and we've got a decel as well, so I might take speed into my own hands if there's a steep descent. How steep is the descent? It's not too bad. Alright, we're holding at 13,000, so we can do our approach checklist. Speed brake to medium. We can almost turn on the... You're saying there's going to be a steep descent, you stopped. Yeah, I don't understand this. I don't understand this plane, because it's saying there's a steep descent after Lorne, and it's just holds at 13,000 for a few minutes. Like, oh well, I'll hold it. I'll hold for a minute, then I'll just plunge you down into the darkness. Just make sure the barrow's right. It is. Right, how steep is this descent gonna be? It's gonna really start kicking in now. I think we can handle if it's 2,000, 3,000 feet per minute. I think we can handle that. Right, struggling to hold that speed for a bit, so we'll chuck that down. Chuck the speed brake out to about half. We are approaching 10,000 as well, so... Boom, boom. Wow, I forgot to pressurize the hydraulics. Come on, you can do it. You can descend. You can lose speed. What's the song name? Shipwreck by Vessel. What I'm gonna do over the next couple days, I'm gonna get a song label on the stream somewhere up the top somewhere, so or down the bottom somewhere, so you know what songs are playing. Ismail Ali, sorry. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get that sorted out in the next couple days. But the song's called Shipwreck by Vessel, and it's a no copyright sound playlist. That's all it is. Oh, my speed brake isn't even armed. Wow, my speed brake isn't even out. I gotta change that. One moment. 1 second. Options, settings, controls. You'll see blackness for a very short amount of time. Hang on. Spoiler access. Change. There we go. X rotation. Okay, okay. There we go. Now it should work. There we go. We got our spoiler out now. There we go, I finally got it to work. I was wondering why we weren't slowing down. It's like, you don't have your speed brake out. Jeez, it's very short till final, isn't it? So we got to get down quite quickly. Looks like we're holding it not too bad. Holding speed as well, about to hit another decel as well. Probably down to 220. 198, yep. So what we'll do as soon as we get a little slower, I'll put out flaps 1. Don't worry, I've got all the drag out I can possibly have. I've got it the full. The best I could do is put down speed brakes early. You can go flaps 1 now. We're in the middle of the clouds. We can get rid of that menu bar now. We can turn on all the lights now as well. Like that, as you do. Alright, we can do flaps 2. Yeah, we're at 7,000 feet, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to revert us to a heading and do like an extended... No, actually, no, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I don't think we'll be that bad. Right, 172, we can start bringing some more flaps down. This may be a little bit of a dodgy landing if we don't speed up soon, because we're still at 7,000 feet. Might just do a loop. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go into heading salute mode, and we're just going to do a loop to lose some altitude. Just going to do a 360 degree loop. And hopefully we can lose some airspeed by doing this, and some altitude, and we can land this bird. Yeah, there we go. Just turn her right around. There we go, we can now go back into VNAV mode. So it's like a huge S kind of thing, just to get back on VNAV profile. Hopefully it didn't stoof up the flight plan too much. Nah, okay, yeah, because we can just kind of F it onto final. I'll almost enable. I will almost activate localizer mode. I'll activate the localizer. And my speed as well. Alright, I'm going to activate the localizer now. Let it do its searching thing. Alright, and we are bang back on profile, so it should start sending us again. What an ingenious idea I just had. That was quite good by me. There we go, we can put our speed brake as well to just keep us there. Start slowing down. What does that say? Oh no, it's flashing at me saying something. Yeah, no idea what it's flashing me about, but hey, I can't actually. What does it say? Auto throttle, something up with the auto throttle. What do you mean something's wrong with the auto throttle? The auto throttle looks fine to me. Yeah, this is a very interesting approach. Hopefully that localizer can take soon. We can just go back in there. There we are. Okay, yeah, we're turning back on a profile now, which is good. We can zoom in. There's 8 people watching. I got pressure to land this plane. And I got a 22 knot wind. This is going to be interesting. We can take off the localizer actually, because we're not actually on. We're still a little bit away. The pressure's going to be immense. This is going to be interesting. I might just let it auto land. Imagine if I did that. Right, perfect, and we are now bang on the course 266. Okay, apparently the course is 266. I don't remember putting 266 in there, but hey. Let's change the ILS frequency as well. No. Okay, that's good. There we go, we can bring that up. And we are approaching the turn on to short final. So what we can do now is grab another notch of flaps out and start the slow process of landing this bird. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate the localizer. It's going to hopefully turn the plane. There it goes, and we're going to arm approach mode. There we go, localizer is in, so we can now speed down to our VREF speed of 129, like so. Localizer coming in, we can have another notch of flaps please. Perfect. And we are lined up with the localizer. Nicholas Cruz, thank you for the sub. Alright. Glide slope coming in quite nicely. We are at our speed, so we can go flaps full. Flaps to 40, checked. And we can bring the speed brake in. Beautiful. And we are locked and loaded and runway in sight. Make sure final check, ding the cabin once more. we're still a little bit away. You can see the runway there. Alright, we can now go a gear down. A gear down at 4,000 feet. I've never done before, I'm just putting that out there. Beautiful. Gear is down. And the airfield is in sight. Right, 3,000 feet, looking good. What's the wind looking like? 21 knot headwind. Interesting, interesting. We probably prepared for this way too early. But we still got, what, well over probably 8 nautical miles until landing. Oh, welcome back, Captain Zump. How you going? How did the math homework go? Trust me, I don't know if you want to see me land this plane. I'm not the best at landing. Alright, 2,230 feet to go. That's the story. Everyone gotta love a little bit of math homework. I hope you can sense the sarcasm in my voice there. Let's just clarify. How you going, Pilot Blurs? Just in time for the arrival. Just in time to see me land this plane again. I wonder if I'm landing soon, Pilot Blurts. I think so. Alright, there's 1,500 feet. I'm too scared to take it off autopilot. I don't want to talk about what happened yesterday, Pilot Blurts. Yesterday is over and done with, okay? I'm never speeding up FSX again in my life. That was quite sad. I didn't finish the flight because I didn't save it. Alright, anyway. Autopilot coming off. Right, let's try land this, okay? I'm just going to leave the auto throttle on. So I'm going to ignore chat for a bit while I focus on landing, if that's okay with everyone. Oh, great, the wind's coming in from that way, so it's going to push me. Oh, I've done it, Captain Zump. I've disengaged the autopilot. You get to see me land this. I'm a little high. No, not a little high, I'm a little low. I'll get to that follow as soon as I've landed. Thank you for the follow though, whoever that is. What are we? We're a little to the left. Alright. See, this is how good I am at landing. Guys, and don't judge the landing rate. I don't think I've got it set up to come up on the stream, but yeah, don't judge the landing rate. Whoa. Yes, Pilot Blurs, this is the 737-800 from PMDG Softwares. As you can see, I'm still learning how to try land this plane as well. Alright, now I'm way too high. Isn't that just fabulous? Oh yeah, I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up, okay? Alright. Looking fabulous. Woo! And touchdown. 266 feet a minute, that's not too bad! And reverses out. Reverses out and coming down slowly. Speed brake can come out too, please. Alright, there's 60 knots. Reversals can come out and we can do some manual braking. Can't we? Is any PMG airplane for free? No, pilot blurts. They're all expensive. Oh, you can probably have a look on the website though. Boom. Right. Now, I'll get to that follow. Who followed? The Flying Channel, thank you for the follow. Right, now where do I park? Is that... see, that's the next problem, because I have default scenery. I have no idea whatsoever where you park. Stop the clock. 49 minutes flight time today. I don't know why they're so expensive. That's the problem. I have no idea why they're so expensive. I mean, you get a beautiful aircraft for it, but yeah, I have no idea why they're so expensive. Right, lights can come off now. Bye bye. Alright, hang on. I'm just gonna stop the plane. Let's just stop the plane and clean up the aircraft. Like, taxi lights can come on, APU can come on, strobe lights can come off, and flaps can come up. Like so. Up, all the way up please, all the way up, thank you, alright, let's try find a place to park. Alright, let's turn those off, perfect. Why did I start the stream so late? It's a good question. I had a lot of stuff to do today, to tell you the truth. I had a lot of stuff, yeah, I had. And I may have slept in a bit as well, but you know, I may have not got out of bed till midday, but we won't go there. I was up all night editing a video for you guys that I filmed. So that should be up soon as well, which is good. So, where are some gates that I could park at? Because all I see is buildings at the moment, so... I've never been to Paris before. In the sim or in real life. Alright, we'll just taxi somewhere. And park over to the right somewhere. Thank you for the follow, Diongo Kana. Sorry I butchered the pronunciation, but thank you for the follow. Alright, where should we park? I'm just texting in circles here, to tell the truth. Oh, I see some stands. Let's go park over there. 737. Does PMDG have shared cockpit? I don't even know. I know the Aerosoft one has, but any 737 could work. Any 737 at all. And it doesn't even have to be purchased. You just need something to really fly on that can get you on autopilot and get your fly route. Alright, this doesn't really look like Paris, Charles de Gaulle Airport, because I've seen other YouTubers fly into it, but we're not going that way. But hey, I'll think about purchasing some Paris scenery and we can do a long haul stream out of it sometime, if that's what you guys want to see. Alright, let's go park on the circle thing, because I feel like I want to park on the circle thing. Alright, we can turn the flight directors off now. Thank you for serving us, flight directors. Alright, let's go park it. That one right ahead, straight ahead. That seems like a good idea. Alright. I am your fan. Thank you, Pilot Blurts. Thank you very much. Here we go. Line it up quite nicely. The good old FSX default scenery working its charm, working its magic. Okay, don't stop there, whatever you do. Beautiful. Beautiful, and we'll stop right about there. Awesome. Parking brake can be set now, and we can switch over to the APU power, and we can cut the engines. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Paris Charles de Gaulle International Airport. Let's get the jetway over here. Alright, let's let the passengers out of their seats. Like so. Beautiful. And get some ground connections going. Return. Ground connections connect. Connect. And we will turn on ground power, if it will let me do that. Yeah, or not. Okay, that's good too. Ground power, please. Anytime will be good. Anytime now. It will help to connect the ground power, first of all. There we go. Beautiful. Ground power is now on, so we can get rid of the APU. No, get rid of the APU. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Amsterdam Schiphol to Charles de Gaulle Paris Airport. I'm gonna sign off now. Thank you everyone for watching the stream. I will be back hopefully tomorrow with a video, and then maybe a couple days from then another live stream. So leave in the comments, leave in the chat what flights you would love to see me do, and I will definitely give them a solid thought about what to fly for you guys. So thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you are new around here, and I'll see you all next time. This is me. This is Flying Blind signing out.